Hello, friends.
Hello.
Welcome to the chat. Today I am with my friend Lucas.
Hi.
Lucas is an animal expert and also just a really nice guy.
Thank
I've known
you
you for many years now.
Yeah, many years.
Possibly too many. But let's figure that out. All right, so we're going to go for a walk, and you're allowed to come along with us. So let's do it. All right. So the plan is like roughly Kensington, but also Toronto's a big city, and we can go technically see whatever we want.
Yeah, there's a lot to see. So many cool neighborhoods, and they all
Yes.
have their unique personalities and vibe.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite neighborhoods?
I actually do really like Kensington, not gonna lie. Kensington's top 5 favorites, absolutely.
Yeah, same.
What else do I enjoy? I love the Annex. I
Yeah.
think the Annex has such a fun feel to it.
Yeah.
To me, the Annex feels like a big small town.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of what I like about Leaside, which
Mhm.
I've never actually done a walkthrough before,
Okay.
funny enough.
A place to add to your list.
Yes. But yeah, Toronto's full of like interesting places to go. But
Yeah. I feel like it has a misconception for people that aren't from here that it's like a big concrete city, which is true to a certain extent, but there's so much nature too. Toronto Islands, all the parks such as Riverdale Park, High Park, Trinity Bellwoods.
Trinity Bellwoods is a nice one. Although I think probably, have you got down to see Bagasse Park yet?
Yeah, I've been twice. It was
so
great.
nice.
Yeah, and it'll be even nicer like once all the, because it's a fairly redeveloped park, so once all the foliage and greenery like fully grows in.
Yeah. Sam immediately kicking us off with the comment, Trump just kidnapped the Venezuelan president. It's like, well, this is going to be an interesting day.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on,
A lot going on today.
but today we'll have this nice walk and try and center ourselves from all the challenging things going on.
There's some challenges out there for sure. I will say one of the things that I do, well, later on today, we're actually having a Wicked party. We're
Oh,
going to
nice.
watch both Wickeds, and that's news for me right now. I was like,
Okay.
yeah, that's about the level I can.
Yeah, well, it does address some important topics, but it's done in such a creative and powerful way.
Oh, for sure. Have you seen the second one yet?
I have, it's great.
Yes. Well, I was just thinking about like the whole message of that movie is pretty much what you live by. So
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I get that.
Like, my whole life I've cared about animals. I care about people and the planet too. For me, it's all interconnected, but that's a really powerful message in the movie Wicked. Just that, you know, we all share this earth together, and why should some beings have lesser rights or not enough freedoms? So
That sounds like a very leftist argument to me. Right now, just I don't know if I agree with no.
it's pretty chilly today. Not brutal though. It's
Yeah.
good to get out and get some fresh air.
That it is.
But yeah, one thing I love about Kensington Market is just how multicultural it is, and there's amazing food, and in the summer
food's great.
there's pedestrian Sundays, so it's closed off to car traffic, and you can just walk around. Great music, great vibes.
Yeah, it's definitely like a vibe area for sure.
Yeah.
One thing I really like about Kensington is that, like, it has a really nice, rich history to it, but at the same time, it's just kind of chill.
Yeah.
And you get there, you're just like, oh, this is just a crazy boho little area.
Yeah, and I like that it has interesting culture and history to it. I don't know the exact history, but from my understanding is at one point it was home to a pretty vibrant Jewish community, and there's still, I think, 2 or 3 synagogues there. And then
I don't know if they're still in operation.
at
least
1 or 2 of them are.
Okay, that's good. Good. Good.
And then there's also I believe there was a pretty big Chinese and Asian population at one point, and then
for sure.
now it's also quite Hispanic. There's a lot of Latin culture and food and amazing tacos and everything.
I will say there's the one space in there that has like the 4 restaurants in one, and you can choose which spot to go to.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
they
so
have the
many
best
good
tacos.
places. Yeah, and one reason why I love it is there's a huge amount of plant-based restaurants. There's Viet, Chinese, a few other, like I think there's about 10 or so plant-based vegan restaurants and bakeries in probably a 5-block radius.
Bunners is?
Yeah, Bunners.
Bunners is so good.
And Hogtown Vegan is up the street, which is really good.
I
and
didn't realize that was there. I thought that
King's
was down,
Cafe.
for some reason I thought that was down in Parkdale.
No, never in Parkdale, but really good. And Saigon Lotus, really good Viet food. King's Cafe. There's so much. Hawker's really good too.
Ooh. Man, I can't
I'm getting hungry.
Just like I can't wait to have income.
Well, subscribe and follow your YouTube.
That's where it starts, right?
Yeah. Every follow and like helps.
It actually does. Like, I didn't realize how much it all led into each other. Because likes are how much that YouTube will kind of take the video and then share it amongst other people it thinks will like the video. Mm-hmm. But the subscription thing is kind of where everything settles for you.
Nice.
But yeah. I did just pass 800, which is great.
Nice. Congrats.
I still owe myself a donut because I decided every 50 subscribers I get to treat
I'll get you a
myself
donut.
I believe you would.
Yeah.
Yes.
The best donuts, in my opinion, in the city are Machino.
Where's that?
By High Park.
Okay.
They're the best donuts in Toronto, and then I'd say Bloomers comes in second for me. They're also very good.
I haven't tried either of these donut places.
Oh, they're great.
I've only ever had, I think I've had Unholy Donuts.
Okay, I haven't tried those.
Those are the ones that are like right beside Church Mouse.
Okay.
But there's also one downtown by the Eaton Center.
Okay.
Just north on, I think, Bay. But
I'd say the best donuts are in St. Catharines, Ontario, Beechwood Donuts.
Beechwood, okay.
I've had a friend that's gone all the way from Montreal to there. She loves
Just for the donuts.
Yeah. Well, it's also a 10-minute drive to Niagara Falls, so you get a little fun attractions in too.
St. Catharines is actually quite pretty,
Yeah,
all things
it's cute.
considered. One thing I was doing a lot this summer, well, I kept getting hired for Niagara Falls tour groups.
Yeah.
And yeah, each one of them, I had to get my Niagara Falls license, but each one of them, one after the other, fell apart.
Oh no.
And I was just like, well, I was promised employment. It's just like, God dang it.
Yep.
I did get to go to Niagara Falls a lot this year.
That's fun,
And to
though.
be fair, it is...
Yeah, you seem to travel a lot with Fringe and different projects.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'm going to do... The focus now is on this channel and walking and getting around to different places. But I'm really hoping to be able to do it and then literally take this and kind of go to different places and kind of record. So I want to try to go to a lot of the small cities in Ontario.
Nice. Have you been to Elora? That's one of my favorites.
I haven't.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's
beautiful. It became very trendy during the pandemic, and it really boomed. And there's tons of cute shops and boutiques and cafes, and
I mean, that makes all the difference, really.
and that's where the gorge is, so you can go rafting and tubing down the gorge.
Is it around Ottawa, or is it?
No, it's probably 2 hours north or so of, I think north of Toronto.
Oh.
Yeah, it's great. So that's cute, and Godrich is also a cute town. I had never heard of it before, but I went camping in that area, and it's a very cute little progressive town. They even celebrated Pride, which I wasn't expecting.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it was
I think
a fun
North
place
Bay
to camp.
had like their first Pride like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm just like, I mean, it's nice to see the places that we knew as a younger folk catching the rainbows.
Soon we're gonna be by the Ontario Legislative Assembly. Some nice architecture there.
Well, I always like to point this one out. Do you know what this building is?
No.
This is the Whitney Building. And you see how it has like that giant tower on top?
Yeah, it kind of looks like Gotham.
It does. But that entire tower on top is empty
Oh.
because it wasn't built to code.
Oh.
And now it's just this giant space that can't do anything. And is that an eagle or a vulture?
I'm not sure.
Or a hawk? Might be a hawk. Either way, when I can get animals, I'm always just like, yay, animals.
I was recently in Mexico and I saw so many animals there. Went snorkeling and saw tropical fish. We also helped save baby sea turtles.
Oh, fun.
So we released them and saw all sorts of wildlife, crocodiles, alligators, just in their natural habitat.
Nice. I
Lizards,
didn't realize
geckos.
how important the crawl that a baby sea turtle makes from its nest to the water is.
Yeah.
Because that's literally
That's how they
it will
imprint.
that's how they will figure out how to get back there.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people who are just like, I'm helping, and then lift the turtles up, and they're just like,
They need probably
Yeah.
like a few meters at least of
Yeah.
space.
but I'm just like, I can understand the urge to want to like try to, bat away the predators and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But-
for sure.
Oh, Kevin says good afternoon from Lakeland, Florida.
Hi, Kevin.
Sam says, notice how donuts are only cream filled before they make a hole for the middle. Thank you, Sam. Sam said it again. My friend Eddie says hi. Hello, Eddie. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we can go to the legislature. I don't have any eggs though. Well, I guess you wouldn't throw eggs, obviously. We can throw balloons filled with paint.
No, I'm good.
I don't know, we
But-
could. It might be fun.
I'm more use my words in
I used to
advocacy.
do that. Now I just say burn it all. Burn it all to the ground. Speaking of which, hello my overlords at Google. How are you doing? But yeah, anytime I pass, Hunter rolls his eyes every time I pass the Whitney building because he's always just like, really? You're talking about the Whitney building again? I'm just like, I love the Whitney building. It's so dumb. I love it.
Well, the top part of the building kind of looks like there's a beautiful building in Old Montreal that has similar style architecture, but it's actually in use.
Okay.
But yeah, I love that style. I feel like New York has a lot of architecture like that, Art Deco, and yeah, really cool designs.
Yeah.
I wish the same amount of effort went into buildings these days. It seems like they go up quickly and they're mostly glass.
Yeah, there used to be a real push to not only make things functional but also beautiful. Or just like, even if you look at the legislature here, and it's like this compared the old city hall to the new city hall. Old city hall, new city hall is actually a bit of a wonder of the time, to be fair. But like old city hall is timeless, and it has like this beautiful feel to it. The buildings are old, but they're decorative. They actually have like filigree around everything. I know filigree is not the right word, but like they paid
Yeah, I
attention
don't know what
to
the right word is,
details.
but I know what you mean.
Yeah, they paid attention to details and they want to make everything really special and beautiful. And if you want that, like let's go to U of T because that's the perfect symbiotic argument for this because U of T is gorgeous.
Sure is.
But did you go to U of T?
No, I went to Concordia University in Montreal.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
But in Toronto, I went to TMU, Toronto Metropolitan University, formerly Ryerson. I took public relations there. It was all online though. It was an online continuing education course.
Okay.
How about you?
I went to Nipissing.
I've heard of it.
Yes. Good old
But-
North Bay universities.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you study?
Initially I went to Canadore, which was the North Bay College. I took theater arts.
Okay.
It was a condensed 3 year, so a 3 year
seems
study
fitting.
into 2. It most people would not be surprised by that. And then I went back to do a triple. Well, I ended up doing a double major with a third minor.
Okay.
And I did English visual arts, and then marketing as my minor.
Oh, nice.
So, of the 3, I have done barely any marketing. But I would love to learn more marketing,
Yeah, that's
Because that
a
would
lot
be-
of my thing.
and just like that would be helpful for me today because I learned marketing right before like social media boomed. So I'm just like pretty much I understand the concepts,
Yeah.
but the executions are lacking.
Well, it changes constantly, so it's
Yeah.
good to do A/B testing. Try a bunch of different things
Yeah.
and see what works, see what resonates with your audience. But
Yeah, it's so much easier to do that these days because you can actually. I watched the invasion. Oh, fair. So this is like a real thing that's happening apparently with the Venezuela predator.
Yeah, I have a friend who's in Venezuela right now, and he actually just escaped to Colombia on a motorcycle.
What?
Yeah, so now he's in Colombia, but his family's still in Venezuela.
Holy crap! Well, I hope they're safe.
Yeah, me too. It's wishing the best for anyone in Venezuela right now.
Or getting out of Venezuela right now. Let's be fair.
It's true.
We'll see. Let's try to avoid talking about the Cheeto because
yeah,
I'm
good
of the
with that.
worst.
I'm good with keeping it light. Especially,
here's the thing. I don't mind keeping I love having real conversations. I love having serious talks, and frequently on this format, I will just rant for good periods of time.
I think for me,
I've affectionately been nicknamed sometimes Toronto, and it's fine, okay.
I think for me, there's already so many polarizing topics out there that I try and, whenever possible, find common ground. I don't have to agree with someone completely.
Yep.
But if we can find common ground and really see the humanity in each person as much as possible and be what can we accomplish together? What can we do to make the world a better place in a realistic, impactful, strategic way, sooner rather than later. So I always look at is this something that's in my control, yes or no?
Yeah.
If it's not in my control, why get upset and fixate on it? Mm-hmm. I'd rather look at issues that I can actually be impactful on and really address okay, what can I do now?
Yeah.
What can I do tomorrow? Who can I team up with to really change things? And in what meaningful, strategic ways can we do that? And what can we get started with now, today?
Yeah. I think that's a very grounded and logical way of approaching things. I think it's a beautiful sentiment. And I wish I could fully believe it. But I think right now I am just so jaded that I'm kind of at the point now where I'm just there are some things that just need to get burned down. And it's just
yeah.
It's hard. It's a hard time to be alive right now. It's not getting easier.
True.
It was supposed to get easier.
But there's also so much beauty. We just don't always see it. So
that's true.
I try and follow some social media accounts that share just good news, because I still read all the other news.
Yes.
I like to keep up on everything going on, but it's also nice to have some positive news and see all the things that are actually changing, progressive policies going through, or people just people living their best lives, and I see a lot of good going on too. So
for sure,
it's so hard. It can look at both, I guess.
When you're standing in the shadow, it can be hard to see the light, but the shadow's only dark because you're standing in it.
Yeah. But I think there's a lot of beauty in the world, and
for sure.
Even just looking at this building in front of us, this is quite beautiful too.
That is one thing that I will say this walking has kind of inspired in me, is that when I do go for walks, I get really caught up in things that I didn't notice before, where I'm just I can look at this building, and before I would have just seen the building, and now I'm just I've been by it so many times, and I've really taken the time and effort to look at it and see the details that people have done. And it really is stunning. It's beautiful. It's a nice experience to be able to kind of share. And if nothing else, I feel specifically in the chat and everything that's happening there, I'm trying to foster communities that have open conversations.
Yeah.
That are accepting and tolerant, even when we don't agree with someone, or even if they're they'll usually leave by being thank you for having the conversation and the patience. I'm just that's what we got to do.
Exactly.
The more we talk to each other, the more we realize we're all just dumb. Everyone's stupid.
I don't know if I'd say that.
No, compared to the amount of knowledge you could potentially have, that knowledge is infinite, and we are all very, very small, finite beings. But I'm just we can be super intelligent, but everyone still laughs at a fart. That's... Inherently, we're all very stupid, silly things, and I think there's a beauty in that. And if you can hold on to that childish wonder, I feel that goes a long way too. So.
Yeah,
We do have some chat going on here. Let's see what's happening. Timmy says hello. Hello, Timmy. Carl says one of the things we can do to make the world a better place is to lower the prices on goods. Should not be as high as prices like they are in Japanese supply. Okay, yeah. Nightbot is waiting to kidnap Hunter. he's pronouncing. So we have a bot in our thing who monitors the chats to make sure people don't yell or do anything, and it is in a relationship with one of our frequent chatters. So
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting.
Social media does have a lot of really good things in it. It's best to share that with the masses, not the negativity. I think that's a wise way to go about it. Carl also says new battery technology in Tesla cars has kind of revolutionized the entire car industry. Electric car industry included. It's always good to bring the demand for oil down, which is always a good thing. Yeah. One of the things that shocks me is like, do you know about Zyn?
No.
It's like the chewing tobacco.
Okay.
And it's like apparently the tobacco industry is back, and now it's just like smoking's bad for you, so just chew it instead. And it's like, I don't think that's better, because that led to like a whole lot of gum disease back in the day. But I don't know, is that better than smoking or vaping?
I think everyone has to look at what health choices they want to make for their own body. But ultimately, yeah, I think we all have to make our own choices. I personally don't do either.
I'm shocked.
But yeah.
Do you know the band Arrogant Worms?
No, but it sounds like a really cool name.
They're like a Canadian comedy band from like the 90s, early 2000s. But they had a song all about like it's pretty much vegan rage, where they're just like, I hear the screams of the vegetables.
Oh.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's. I think it's important to be able to, joke and laugh things off and not take yourself too seriously. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, I wouldn't agree with the messaging.
No, fair enough. The reason I brought it up is because Canada has like a huge history of like satire.
Yeah, I love that.
And
about
I feel
Canada.
like they very much were a huge contributing factor to that. One of their big songs was "I Am Cow," and it's just a love letter to the cow.
I'll have to give them a listen.
Yeah, I am cow, hear me moo. I weigh twice as much as you. It's just a.
Yeah, there's so many, speaking of parody, this hour has 22 minutes.
Yes.
There's so many funny Canadian shows. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of great Canadian content out there.
Oh, for sure. I remember Air Farce used to be really good.
Yeah. And then,
I was actually talking about them yesterday, I think. But
yeah, and then also Schitt's Creek was really funny.
Oh, Schitt's Creek was great.
Yeah.
And what I loved about Schitt's Creek is that it was an epic, like, the whole series is about, coming together as a family, ultimately.
Exactly.
Which I think is a message that everybody hopes for, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it also had a very predominant queer relationship that was just not an issue with anybody.
Yeah.
And having that in a storyline in today's day and age is so refreshing.
Well, speaking of that, I think the most highest rated or most viewed show is Heated Rivalry, and that's also Canadian content.
Yep.
And
queer hockey players.
Yeah. So everyone's going crazy over that show.
Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
know
good.
if I will anytime soon.
I think you should.
I have heard good things, and I'm just like, okay, it seems like we've got a hit right now.
Oh yeah.
Which is great. I feel like that just kind of came as a bomb because I didn't hear anything about it, and then suddenly like everyone was talking about it. I'm just like, where have I been?
Yeah.
I am literally plugged into my phone for at least 2 hours every day.
Oh, it happened very quickly.
It did.
And some of the best things, they just kind of pop up like that, and you have to give them a try.
Right? I do have to say, I love that queer cinema is having a moment. One of my irritations is that like, I feel like mainstream society will only embrace queer content when it's wrapped in something heteronormative. So in just like, if this was about two people, like, I don't know, something no one cares about. Theater. Like fringe theater. Like no one would care. But because it's hockey and it's this big straight thing, everyone's just like, heated rivalry. I'm just like, yes, I understand the appeal. But also like...
But I think at the same time, it's important because there's not enough representation in that sector. And so I think it speaks to people who are like, yes, you can do anything you want, and
Yeah.
you can be accepted. It's going to take time, but things are changing slowly but surely.
Yeah, like that's like a very minor pet peeve. I'm super happy the content exists. I am I will watch it at some point, but yeah, it's kind of queer content made for straight white girls.
Partially.
I would say straight girls. Straight girls. The hockey's for the lesbians. I'm presuming there's hockey in there somewhere. There must be.
Yeah, there's hockey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, like all the shows and movies that are being made in Toronto.
Oh,
It's
for
a
sure.
Great city for that. I did casting for 2 years in film and TV, and
And
that
you
was
didn't hire
really
me once. Wow, that's great. That's great. I was just- it's okay. I forgive you.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, it's really cool to see how things are made and put together and the whole process. And in a lot of shows, if you watch, you will notice Toronto landscapes.
Oh, for sure.
But sometimes they'll try and pretend it's New York or somewhere else.
Oh, every time. I don't think I've ever actually seen a show. I've never been in a show or seen a show that filmed in Toronto that actually pretended to just be Toronto. Like even recently when I did the Sheriff Country or whatever, like it was still some random place in America. I'm just like, this is. But yeah.
What's that one about?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I was a security guard and they didn't use me once.
Oh no.
I was just like, well, I was filling in for someone else who was like, long story short, he wasn't able to go in that day.
Okay.
He's a bigger guy. And he was just like, can you fill in for me? And I'm just like, I can try, but I'm like, I'm not as big as I was. And then I get there and they're just like, you're not the same size as him. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But it worked out eventually. Law and Order Toronto. Oh, touche, Edward.
Yeah,
touche,
that's true.
Touche, Stephen. That is an excellent point.
Kim's Convenience.
Kim's Convenience, yes.
Working Moms.
Working Moms is in Toronto?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've never seen that one.
Oh, that's a good one too.
What are the ones I was in?
Rookie Blue.
Oh, that one. That's like an older one though. No one can remember Rookie Blue.
It's not that old.
There's been like
There's
been at least
newer
56
seasons.
procedural cop dramas that have filmed in Toronto since then. So 40 minutes until Laser. I don't know what the Laser is. Carl says, what would be a really great idea is to match the political issues of the day with queer themed stuff that Doug Ford does. Example, that would be hilariously funny. Satire would be best. I think that could be it. I feel like if you had a queer show based around two political parties and the leader of each of the parties were like hitting it, I feel like that would be interesting.
Well, I think.
But I guess that's Red, White, and Royal Blue. So
I don't know if it was a CBC show or there was some show where politicians had to go on kind of like a date, quote unquote date, but it wasn't necessarily romantic, but basically hang out. And you pair like different parties up together and they have interesting conversations. So
Oh, for sure.
I've seen a few of those. It's quite interesting.
Here's my thing about politics. Politics is something that should be accessible to everybody at all times. It is something that we should be talking about. What is the best use of finances and like how is the best way to live everyone's life to the maximum without interfering on who or what they are.
Yeah.
I don't consider trans rights or like gay marriage or anything like that. Those aren't political issues. Those are human issues. And to make them political makes the subject, it makes the subject less than human. This should just be something that is inherently like everyone should have the right to do their have your own religion, have your own beliefs, have your own sex life. None of that should be political.
Yeah.
A man should be able to be a man. A woman should be able to be a woman. Who cares what clothes you wear?
Everyone should have access to the same things and the same freedoms.
Exactly.
And I think there's a lot of politicians who are really great at policy and some of the nerdy behind the scenes things.
Yep.
And they don't really get as much coverage or people may not know them as well, but sometimes that's the most important work is just thinking about your constituents and what they want and what they need, and
Yeah.
really advocating for them.
Well, one of the things I said that's been controversial is like, if you're a politician, I don't think we should know who you are. I think you should be judged exclusively upon the work and the policies and your implementation of them.
I don't know if I'd agree with that. I see the meaning behind it, but sometimes, like, it's important to be charismatic and out there and talking about the policy. You can write the policy, but if nobody knows about it and you're not, creating discussion about it. So I think there's room for both, where you can be a policy wonk and you can be super nerdy and you can get stuff done, and you have a great team of people doing research and writing policy, but you also have people talking about it and why it's important, and really get people engaged in the conversation. So I think you need people from all different skill sets to really come together as a team and make things happen. Yeah,
I understand your point. I still just, like, I hate the idea of, like, celebrity politicians or career politicians. I'm just, like, I feel like if you haven't had experience in other industries, you have no right being a politician. I shouldn't care who you are. Like, the fact that we know so much about Pierre Poilievre, and we know so much of, we know so much about Donald Trump. We know, like...
This is pretty cool.
I love this one. Randy pointed this out to me the other day, where it's got, like, the little animals in the middle.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's really pretty.
Is this a fox?
Yeah, maybe like a fennec fox or something, and there's a ram on this side.
And I think there's a deer over here.
Oh, deer.
And an owl.
Do you want to check the other side? We can check the other side.
Yeah. See a monkey.
Monkey. Then a mouse or a rat?
Or a squirrel.
I mean, they're all the same creature, really. It's just different tails. And then a cow or a giraffe, maybe, because it has the little prongs on top.
I think a horse.
But it's got, like, the little prongs up there.
Oh.
So would that be giraffe?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that is a giraffe, I think.
And then a monkey. Ooh, I love the lizard. Lizard's my favorite.
Yeah, me too. And a
And
lion.
bear. Bear or lion?
Bear? I don't know.
A turtle. Gotta love the turtle. It's such a cute little one. All right, Carl says government should set the standard in a living for all people and monitor the bar and changes accordingly as society changes, but politics just completely blows it out of the water. Yeah, I don't have it. I think that's a very good point. And then Basketball Maven says that's a rat. I do love like public street art. Also, welcome Basketball Maven. I don't think you've been here before. Thank you for coming in today and joining us for a sec. Let's have some more light conversation about heavy politics. By the way, somewhere in the viewers, Lucas's mom is watching us, presumably.
Hi, Mom.
She probably tuned in and was just like, "No, this is." I hear him enough.
Coming up, we're gonna be hitting Spadina Street, which is Chinatown.
Yes, I do love Spadina.
Yeah. I think Toronto actually has two Chinatowns. There's Old Chinatown and New Chinatown. Yeah.
I call it like Chinatown and Little Chinatown.
Yeah.
Because the other one's over on Gerrard East.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I had the table flippery back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Doug Ford's big issue with bicycle lanes. They should have him on a bicycle lane, one in his Speedo, and give it. That would be very satire, very point. You'd get across in a funny way. I don't think anyone wants to see Doug Ford in his Speedo. Much less Doug Ford.
You never know. There's all sorts of people out there who have different fans.
True.
But yeah.
Is it Donley fans? What a dick. Just gonna do that really quickly.
This is a nice view of the CN Tower behind us.
Oh, for sure. That was interesting, where two different people tried to run us down in the Spadina line. There's Lucas. Anyway.
Hey.
Do you remember the store Rancho Relaxo?
Oh, I loved it.
It was so good.
Yeah, I think they still exist, but as like a catering or pop-up business. I've seen them, I think, at several festivals. They'll have like a food truck.
Steven, did I get my donut? I haven't got my donut yet. I promise I will.
Yeah,
I
after we can grab one.
Yeah, that would be good. I'll figure it out. All right, we are almost at the verge of Kensington. You can tell because the graffiti suddenly takes like a massive uphill turn in quality. Until we get to right here, of course. But that's... They should feel bad.
I think some of my favorite street art is in Little Portugal on Dundas West.
What's it called?
The neighborhood is Little Portugal,
Oh, yes.
just north of Parkdale.
I've been through there a few times.
Yeah, it's really, really nice street art, and yeah, I like the area a lot.
Sam makes an excellent point. People who do wrong things are not dicks. Dicks have usefulness. It's like, you know what? I can't argue with that. I have a tendency to say fair enough a lot. And every time I do, Sam is just like, fair enough, fair enough. Just like, okay, fine, you got me. There's nothing like someone checking your lexicon on a constant loop.
And over there, there's Free Times Cafe. They have some good live music there sometimes. And
Yeah, I've been there once as part of like a meetup for film people. And yeah, nothing came of it, of course, but that's fine. TNT as opposed to TNA. It's a good grocer. It's a little expensive, but it's a good grocer.
yeah,
Actually, me and Hunter come around here frequently, which is nice. Oh, we've been streaming for a half hour, so I should let people know. Hello, I am Matti. This is Lucas. I am a tour guide in Toronto. I give people customized walking tours of the city. So if you or anyone you know is coming to Toronto, feel free to check out the links in the description to book a tour. Also, if you're new to the channel, if you're just watching and you're enjoying what you see, if you like, that will recommend this to other people and they can join us as well. Finally, if you are not subscribed to the channel and you can help us out in a major way, subscriptions are one of the best things you can do. So feel free to sub and let us know how you're doing. I do this 2 hours every day usually. So, oh, the mama is still here. Welcome, Satana. Your son's lovely, and we have no sordid history at all.
yeah.
That puts everyone's mind at ease, right? IQ Lounge. I didn't know there was a new pull.
When I first moved to Toronto, that was a goth bar.
I
An
think I
underground goth
remember
bar.
that. When did you move to Toronto?
2011.
So you moved here the same year I did then.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's changed a lot, but it's fun too.
It now feels like home to me.
Yeah.
To me at least.
I feel like I have
love that
multiple
little raccoon
homes.
up there.
Oh, me too. Raccoons are my favorite animal. So
Raccoons are my favorite animal. I'm just like, I'm not a furry, but if I was a furry, I would be a raccoon. I think maybe by default that makes me a furry, but I don't know what that means. So
I just appreciate them. I don't want to be them, but I appreciate them.
You kidding? I don't want to be them. You get to walk around, sleep all
This
day.
is a really good cafe, Paminar.
I don't think I've been here.
In the spring and summer, they have a really great patio in the back.
Huh. I just love the vibrancy of Kensington.
Yeah, especially in the summer when there's it's pedestrian Sundays and there's bands on the street and artists and.
Also kind of strange because like it was kind of like.
I like this tree coming up.
The yarn tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so cool. They did a good job on it. Just gonna see if I can get a good view. I'll go in. I mean, this must have taken at least an hour.
This is a really good restaurant, Hawker.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a restaurant.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's won quite a few awards. It's a plant-based, plant-forward restaurant.
Oh, cool. I'll say Wanda's Pie in the Sky, also excellent.
Yep.
I guess it has butter, so I don't think you would eat it.
They probably have some vegan options.
They must, right? Steven says, I can't handle the summer smells of Kensington. Also understandable. Also, if you are vegan, there is also a mushroom dispensary right over there. It's important to point these out to people.
I love the street art over here.
I love it. It's very Muka, Art Nouveau. This is probably one of my favorite pieces in Toronto. I think it's absolutely stunning.
And then also what's great about Kensington is there's some thrift stores, a lot of really cool thrift stores.
Yes.
One coming up here is Public Butter. It used to be Blue Banana, but that closed.
So it isn't Blue Banana anymore.
No,
it's just something else.
Maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, that would explain why I went in one day and I'm just like, this isn't what I thought this was anymore. I also like to point out Come As You Are, queer-owned pleasure store, which is always nice.
Some really cool artwork here.
I've never actually been into Orbital Arts,
nice.
but I feel like it's a good one to go to. And just like even all the details in here, you can totally just go down, well, I was gonna say you can go down an alley and anything can happen. And then I thought about what that sounded like in my head and I realized it's probably not the best thing to say. Of course there's Bunners, legendary Bunners.
Yeah, really good.
Hello, Princess. Good to see you, darling. I am with my friend Lucas today, and we are exploring Kensington before we go other places and explore there as well. I thought "Come As You Are" is a Nirvana song. Well, they had to get it from somewhere, I imagine. I love those little cat ones.
Yeah, me too.
Likewise, my love. Aw, thank you, darling.
And then some
Henrique
of these shops
says, good
make
afternoon.
me think,
Good afternoon,
Hi.
Henrique.
Some of these shops make me think of New York City. Like,
Right? It's kind of one of the
Canal
few places
Street,
that have, yeah, very much so. I mean, I do need new gloves. Let's see. Is there anything here that's good? Well, I guess my gloves today are fine. My hands haven't fallen off yet. All right, I never speak badly about any coffee places except for that one. Don't go to that one. They were mean to me one time. So I'm just like ever
right
since...
next to it though, Ronnie's Local. That's one of my favorite dive bars.
Oh, that one? Oh, nice.
Really good dive bar.
Well, excellent. So avoid this one, go to that one. Perfect. I like that. We detract and we give at the same time.
And then where this
Hello, Andrea. I believe they are a new friend from Argentina, if I'm not mistaken. Now we are in the, the workwear section.
And then right next to this place, Tapestry, that used to be Poetry Bar, which
no
was
way.
one of my favorite jazz bars. I believe they moved to Queen West.
That makes sense. A lot of places are.
But yeah, some of the best jazz music I've heard in Toronto.
Steven asks, what do you think makes a good dive bar?
It's just the vibe, really. You know it when you feel it.
I believe that entirely. Something between like cheap drinks and like you could get stabbed, but you're not going to.
Yeah, or just kind of like, yeah, just, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like home.
Yeah. What kind of home did you subject him to?
No, not that type of home. But yeah,
No, I
just
get what you
cozy.
mean. Yeah. A
Not
place where
too
you-
pretentious.
it's a place where I feel like they're just happy to have you come and be yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Here's another really good restaurant, King's Cafe.
King's Cafe. Well, you want to go down to the park and then come up through Thrifters
Yeah.
Alley or Thrifters Row?
There's some interesting fusion around here too. I think there's a Hungarian Thai restaurant.
Oh, that's an interesting mix.
Yeah, that's what this area is all about, is the fusion, the interesting mix of things.
Yeah. When I worked for Paint Night, I used to actually come to a couple of the places here. None of them exist anymore, of course, but
Yeah, the area is getting expensive, so not everyone can afford it.
a good time bar has $4 beers and seating for everyone, but in a small space.
I don't know of any bars in Toronto that have $4 beers.
I was just trying to think about that.
I think they're
We can go to
6
Burdog
or
Brewery
8.
and see what they say. Amnesia at Bloor and Bathurst was a divey kind of bar that I could handle. I feel like that's like, yeah.
I really like this place. You
Oh,
must have
Kid
been in
Icarus
here.
is so good. I
they
just
have-
even love the art around it. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful. And like, I've gone in there I have bought so much stuff from
Me
there.
too.
They're just. Oh,
I have
love
that raccoon tote bag.
Oh my god, I didn't even see. It's almost my name.
I think you
It's
need
one
that.
letter off. Oh, it's just one letter off. Oh. Darn it, now I want it. I don't want things anymore, so when I see something, I'm just like that. Then you know it's a problem.
That's one of the nice old synagogues on the corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like the architecture over there.
Oh, also keep your eyes out for any sculptures, because one of the traditions of this channel is we boop a snoot every day.
You what?
We have to boop a snoot.
Okay.
We're very big on the snoot boopage. But I feel like Amnesia is the kind of bar that's like, I call it a carpet dive bar, where it's like a place where you go in, and it's. I mean, we could boop Doug, but I don't think we should.
No.
I have to cook my. Oh, that's okay, Sam. You go enjoy your spaghetti bolognese, and thanks for joining us today. Good to have you.
But yeah, what I love about the street is you see a mix of like different groups that have traditionally like lived in this neighborhood. So you
Yep.
see Chinese.
Yeah.
Saw the synagogue back there. You see Mexican places and
Still
taco
remnants of like
shops and-
the artistic boom.
yeah, and then like independent like artsy places, bars and cafes. Lots going on.
Jack Astor's restaurant here has peanuts all over the floor. It's really funny, but the food is not that good. I'm amazed that they would have a place that would just allow peanuts to still just be everywhere.
I like Handlebar.
I don't know
really good
Handlebar.
live music here sometimes.
I think this is one of the ones that Hunter goes to on his benders. But I probably shouldn't say that. I'm just like, wait, I should probably rephrase that in some way, but it's fine. There's only a 30% chance he's listening to us at this exact moment. Hello and Happy New Year's from Saskatchewan. Well, Happy New Year's, Tyler. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you. Wow, that piece right here, this is so well done. That's fantastic. Oh, I love both of these. Oh, these are great. That's just tags, but can we just walk through and then go back up?
I've always thought it would be cool to like live in one of these little side places.
Right? I actually had, I once dated someone who lived in Kensington. And like these works are, oh my gosh. It's a Canadian goose in a Canadian goose jacket. You just walked by the Al Waxman statue without so much as a glance, for shame. Oh, we'll have to go back and see if we can find that one.
I know where it is. I can guide you.
Perfect. Tyler says, love the art. Yes, I did. I checked out Naughty Nana and I subscribed to her. And she's a bit bigger than, like, has a bit more of a following than I expected. But I'm just like, I'm still going to reach out and see if she would like to, if she'd like to come on the channel one day. But I'm just like, she's probably too big and important for us. But we can try. We can always try.
So if we want to see the statue,
Yeah,
it's
we
in
should
the
probably
park.
go see the statue.
Oh, that store looks cool.
I was just thinking that. Let's take a hop over. Yarn and hot sauce? Very curious combination. Kind of cool. Kensington's a vibe, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I also love this artist. Do you know Uberdoll?
Yeah, actually, I work at Toronto Humane Society, and Uber did
Yes, he did
our
the art
mural.
on the outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, really talented artist.
Very much. I remember there was one day I was giving a tour, and we were by. I also love these creatures just because they're so weird and cool. I know I get them a lot. But
Boop one of them.
I don't think we can. I think it's just out of boop reach. Look. Yeah. And boop. Oh, now you're just showing off. And just, Mr. I don't have a camera in my hand. But yeah, there was one day I was giving someone a tour through Graffiti Alley, and Uber was there touching up his fish painting.
Oh, nice.
And we just started talking because I'm just like, I'm actually like a huge fan of yours, and it's really cool to meet you. And he was just like, well, this is just a bunch of people from the city. And just like, I didn't know that at all. He's just like, yeah, these are just random people who happen to be by or that I met and that I added to the wall. And so I'm a fish on the wall now.
Nice.
There's a fish right by like 2 tube curls. And just like, it's me. I can be a little speck of history. And then one day, like Ozymandias, all that shall remain is the brick. It's a nice little parkette.
Yeah.
Well, now.
Yeah.
In summer, less so.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, there's many interesting characters here.
Yep.
So coming up should be is a statue.
64.4 subscribers to Naughty Nana. Yeah, she seems super cool. Happy New Year, Brittany. Good to have you today. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oh, by the way, Jess and I did reschedule our walk. So we'll have our walk together in probably March, once the weather's a little bit easier for
Here's
it.
our friend over here.
I mean, in this case, it's only fair to pay my respects with a boop. I'm not the only one. That's a lot of boopages. Wasn't a very tall man, was he?
Tall in personality, maybe.
Tall in personality. Well, fun fact, it's actually a shrinky dink of the man. He was actually 50 feet tall. Little known fact. That was a beautiful little synagogue, isn't it?
Yeah.
We could go up and then over on, what's the one? The next street.
Nassau, I think.
Yes, thank you. Hello, Mo. Good to see you today. You just booped the King of Kensington. I mean, I am honored that he let me do that. I should actually find out more about his story. When we're on the walk tomorrow, Patrick, you should tell me all about it. I know Randy shared with me a lot of the information before, but also sometimes I'm not always a sponge. I can usually be a sponge, but sometimes I just I was watching some old videos. That's a good way to go. Also, we are about an hour in. We have 70 people in the chat. We have 7 people on the walk with us. Anything you want to say about where they can find you or follow you if you want that sort of attention?
On Instagram, you can follow me at Lucas Soloway. That's LUCAS SOLOWEY.
Excellent.
You can give me a follow, and you can see what I'm up to.
Yes. He does a lot of important work, and if you or anyone you know is a part of any animal rights items or anything like that, he's a good person to follow because he's got his finger on the pulse of that a lot of time.
Thank you. Yeah, like for me, it's been an issue I've been passionate about. I've been vegan for 26 years now, I think.
Wow. And he's still here.
I am.
It's a sign it works.
Yeah, I guess I get enough protein.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I've worked for many charities, from large international ones to more local grassroots organizations, and I'm currently managing the public relations for Toronto Humane Society. So every day I get to work with amazing folks, and human and animal, and I get to do a lot of fun projects to raise awareness about animal welfare. Yeah, you meet interesting characters. So one fun campaign I got to work on this year was launching kind of a parody of the Sabrina Carpenter Man's Best Friend album launch of the cover. So we launched our own campaign with Humane Canada and the major advertising agency Sid Lee. So we reshot the campaign, and if you're not aware of it, basically it's Sabrina Carpenter on all fours like a dog, which was fairly controversial. And we thought, why not actually feature real dogs that are looking for homes? So fun. Yeah, so we reshot the exact same campaign with the background and everything with dogs that were looking for homes. And
that's cute.
The campaign launched the same day as her album launch, and it was on billboards across Canada, including Dundas Square. And
super clever.
It juxtaposed her ad, and she even shared the campaign to her tens of millions of followers, and it helped get animals adopted and raise a lot of awareness. So it was a really fun campaign.
That's really cool.
So I like doing, looking to see if there's a pop culture moment that we can jump on that can do some good.
Yeah, you've always been very clever about that, which I think is really nice.
Thank you. You might as well have fun with it and make a difference at the same time. The year before we did that with Taylor Swift, where
All right, just 1 second. Yeah. Sorry, hello Israel. Is it cold today for you? It's not super cold.
No, not super cold.
It's cold enough, but it's not crazy cold.
It's only -2 right now.
Where I live, it's snowing. Excellent, go ahead, sorry.
The year before I got to launch a fun campaign when Taylor Swift came to town. Basically, we renamed all of our cats after her music, her life, her everything Taylor Swift related.
Yep.
And
hopefully none of them were named Redwood.
No. We had a variety of fun names, and sent her an open letter inviting her to come visit the cats named after her, and we changed the music that the cats were listening to because we always play classical music for the cats in our shelter.
Of course.
So we switched it to
Taylor Swift for
a week or two, and the cats seemed to like it. And even though she couldn't come visit us, she was quite busy. All 17 cats got adopted in about 48 hours by Swift fans.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it was a fun way to raise awareness.
Who is Taylor Swift? Hunter, I love you. It's great.
It's funny because I've been working on all these pop music campaigns, but my favorite type of music is more like punk and screamo.
Yeah. If they have Bouvier flannel, need playmate for Max.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe she's looking for another Bouvier. Gotta love the Sailor Moon. I was looking at the Sailor Moon
and
one.
Bjork.
Oh, and Bjork. I didn't even notice that was Bjork. Yeah.
Oh, look at this cat one.
Oh, that is cute. That's adorable. Poor cats, what a torture that must be.
Jimmy's is a cool cafe.
Jimmy's is a cool cafe. So I think Mo is saying that if you guys ever have a Bouvier available for adoption, she would be interested.
It's hard to say because we get so many animals in every day. And a lot of times they're mixed breeds, so we really don't know.
Yeah.
So I'd say check out TOURonnohumanesociety.com or come on down to 11 River Street in Toronto and come visit us.
Yeah. The fish place that we just walked by, my friend used to live above there, and he would always complain.
Be challenging.
And just like he would always complain, being like, "Why does no one ever come over and visit?" And just like, "Because your house smells like fish."
Yeah, that would be.
And just like, just flat out, your house smells like a fish. No one wants to hang out in an aquarium. I do like to go over this way, just ever so slightly, because there's the weed store and the magic mushroom store, so Fun Guys in Blaze District, and then right
really
beside
good bakery
it.
Too.
Oh, Blackbird's great. But then right beside these two, we have Golden Grams, which I think is the best name for a store that sells illegal substances that I have ever heard. I just think that's funny. Anyways, that's all. Let's take a look at Blackbird really quickly. Blackbird, it's right over there. House of Moses. And some of these systems have been here for like, a lot of these stores have been here for generations at this point.
Lots of cute shops on this street. There's a well-known Rastafarian Italian restaurant.
Rasta Pasta?
Rasta Pasta.
So good.
I've never had it, but I like the name.
I know. I'm just like, even it's a name. You sold me on the name. That's all you need. Where do shrimps come from? Are they homegrown? Sadly, I don't have that information because the law. Johnny Lawman, if you will.
This is a cool vintage store over here. Exile.
This one right here?
Right across the street.
Oh, that is cool.
They have fun Halloween costumes too, and ugly sweaters. And
yeah.
Anything you could need.
I've never actually been to Exile, but it seems like a nice one. Well, and this right here is just down Thrifter's Alley, right? Because it's just nothing but thrift.
And here's Rasta Pasta.
I mean, we gotta highlight them because, like.
Oh, I think they changed the name. Maybe.
Oh, it's Jerkin Pasta. Oh.
Yeah, I think maybe they closed.
That does happen sometimes.
This is a really good health food store, Essence of Life.
I thought you were gonna say Brims with the hats.
That too, maybe. There used to be a lot more fruit markets. Now they've mostly
there's only a
closed
few
up.
of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So another one of my exes used to live. Well, one of my exes used to live above here, so we would come by and actually, like, I got to know this area fairly well. But jerk your pasta, what the hell? I agree with you, Hunter. I am also offended for many a reason. I do love Moonbeam.
Yeah, me
do you
too.
like Moonbeam?
Yeah, it's a cute cafe.
They're great. A great little cafe. This is usually the place, if I'm doing a tour, that's usually the place where I'll have like our first stop.
Oh, nice.
I mean, just like, we're gonna stop for a couple minutes, let you catch your breath. Yeah. I can always tell if I'm giving a tour to someone from America versus someone from Europe, because America will be like, we would like a stop every hour, and people from Europe are doing like, we will not stop.
I'm not tired yet.
Actually, no. They'll be like, we can go slower for a little bit, and then we're gonna stop after like 2 hours. But then I get someone from like Hong Kong, and they're just like, we go. We're just gonna go. You do not stop. This is my time. I will see everything. And they are always so lovely and charming that you're just like, I mean, I guess I can walk for another hour. It's fine.
I love the mix of things. So like Rastafarian shop here.
Yeah.
And then another synagogue here.
Yeah.
And then
this is the one that's closed though, isn't it?
I don't know. But really nice architecture. I like the stained glass and the details. And
Hunter,
then,
I can't wait to go for coffee with you this summer. That'll be great. We'll go to Moonbeam. Get a cold brew.
And then Saigon Lotus is one of the restaurants
Saigon
I
Lotus is
mentioned.
nice,
It's really
yes.
good. Vegan Viet.
Right beside this one, which is also a Viet restaurant, I believe.
I think Korean. I'm not sure. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't been there.
Hello, Brad. Good to see you, my friend. Well, that was Kensington.
Yeah. There's even more further down, but
I feel like from this point on, it kind of just turns into Chinatown.
here, yes. Down that street, there's more
Oh, yeah, that's
vintage,
just-
and then there's also really good. I don't know if you've had mezcal. It's
Oh, I
like
love
tequila
mezcal.
but smoky. Also, Baldwin Village is really cute. Have you been there?
Oh, yes. We have to go to Baldwin.
Okay. Should we do that now?
Let's do it. Hunter says, I love a cold brew. Excellent. You have excellent taste, my friend. Mo says, just sitting watching channel snowing outside again. Who wants more snow? That is a good question. No one wants more snow. It just
I
kinda
do,
happens to
actually.
us.
I prefer, like, I'm kind of all or nothing. Like, if it's winter, give me winter. I want big snowbanks because I feel it's...
Well, you're from Montreal, and I'm
Yeah.
from Northern Ontario. That's not a thing that's understood by a lot of...
The thing is, it actually feels colder when there's less snow because it's kind of darker, more gloomy. When there's a lot of snow,
It kind of brightens everything up.
Yeah, it brightens
Yeah.
things up, and the sun reflects off of it. It's definitely a more pleasant experience for me.
Yeah, I can agree with that to an extent. One thing that I'm just like, If it's winter, give me snow. I
Yeah.
don't want rain.
No.
Rain, you walk in and it's miserable and
You
it's
can
gross.
move to Vancouver for that.
I might. I might have to. But I'm just like, my whole thing is if it's winter and it rains, I can't do a walk that day. Because,
You're gonna melt.
well, my camera will get damaged and I won't be able to
You
really
need a
protect
little
it.
umbrella for it.
I don't know what this little drone is, but that's adorable. Someone's walking with the drone.
Maybe we're on their YouTube show.
Yeah, we are on their YouTube. Austin says, hope you guys have a fun day. One love from Milton. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't believe that snow logic. One snowfall a year is plenty for me. I mean, okay.
I feel like
To
it
each
goes
their
by faster though if you fully embrace it. Like, there's been some years where I resisted and I stay home a lot, but other years where I just get out there and I go skating or sledding or skiing or build a snowman. It goes by faster if you embrace it. It's more fun.
Do you want to build a snowman?
I do.
That movie was great.
Yeah.
Kudos to Frozen for existing.
I like the first one. I didn't love the second though.
The second one's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
I remember I watched, there was like a documentary about making Frozen 2, and like, they didn't have much of a story going into it. And you're just like, I don't know what this is, but this is a lot. So. Ugh. Why the Toronto municipality doesn't fix this area, it can be a better tourist attraction. I think it's good to have like a little bit of a residential break between the two areas. But if they could build up like the direct main arteries, I feel like it would do really well. But even as such, Kensington is still like quite a popular touristy area.
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes it also drives up the pricing, which...
That can also be a thing too. Because, everyone's making too much money these days.
Well, some people are.
Have we started taxing the billionaires yet? No? Okay. Just checking. Get on that.
I really want a donut now.
Yeah, I think the donut's gonna happen. I hate to say it, like donuts for me, like my favorite donut place is Loblaws.
Oh, I've never had one.
They're surprisingly good. They're what Tim Hortons used to be.
I never had a Tim Hortons donut.
Well, I apologize for your lost childhood.
No, well, I grew up, like, in Quebec we had Dunkin' Donuts, so I grew up with Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, interesting.
So my favorite was Boston cream from Dunkin' Donuts. But I went vegan when I was like 15, so I haven't had any of that since then. But luckily there's so many great vegan donut shops now.
Yeah, a real donut shouldn't have milk in it, should it?
Yeah, there's...
Some of them do, but like...
Yeah, or butter, like there's all sorts of things.
Oh, yeah,
that you
there
can
definitely
put in,
have butter.
Or maybe eggs in the dough. Depends on the place.
No, that makes a lot of sense. As soon as you said that, I'm just like, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. But yeah, coming up it starts to get cooler, the street. I haven't been on the street for a while.
It's still neat. It's got a good vibe to it. Just gonna go in front. Uh-oh. I hate to say the chat hit a magic number. We're at 6-7.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think somewhere around here I remember there was like an outdoor gym.
Yes! That's a street back and a street up, I think. So I walk, or maybe it's just back that way. I don't know.
Somewhere
around.
Yeah, many years ago, I worked at an office for a nonprofit on the street, so
Oh, cool.
I got to come and check out the really cute restaurants and lots of ramen. I love ramen.
Oh, ramen's great.
So yeah, there's some good places around here. I don't know what's still open, but
Custard-filled donuts are delicious. Correct, Sam. They definitely are. Oh. Hunter is asking, what is ramen?
Ramen is
Delicious.
broth with noodles and.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I've never
really
actually
nice
noticed
street
that
art,
one.
too.
You can see if I can actually get a
This
closer
looks
look. 'cause
somewhat
I'm just
new.
like- this looks, I think this is brand new. Because I don't remember seeing this like even a couple of weeks ago. I'm just like, whoever did this, my God, that is stunning.
This is a nice view with the CN Tower in the background too.
Yeah. Super cool.
Oh, to answer the question about what ramen is, you can look at the sign over here. It's
Yeah.
a bowl of happiness.
It's a bowl of happiness. All right. Thoughts on FIFA coming to Toronto this summer? I have none. I don't think I have any thoughts about Toronto coming. Let's see if we can go by this guy. Yeah. So we'll say Baldwin Street isn't very long, but it's super colorful.
Oh, this looks like a trendy new cafe or
Ooh, that does
sandwich
look nice,
places.
doesn't it? Alfie's. Oh, dearie me, my little brother's in his bedroom smoking weed. Sorry, I should probably say. Do you know Lily Allen?
Yeah.
Do you remember her song Alfie?
I don't know her well enough. I've
Okay.
enjoyed her sound when I've listened to her.
Yeah. Her new album last year, fantastic. But she had a song back in the day called Alfie, which was about her brother Alfie Allen. But it was just the story about him smoking weed in his room all day. And then Alfie Allen went on to become Theon Greyjoy in the Game of Thrones series.
Good Thai food here.
Which one's this?
This place. It's good.
Oh, Lipe,
Oh,
Kati.
those are cute.
Oh, those are cute. It's penguins and a raccoon trying to fit in.
Penguins are actually one
That's
of
really
my
cute.
second favorite animals.
Oh, yeah?
So it's cute to see them together.
What's my second favorite animal? I don't know anymore.
More ramen.
More ramen. We have Charadis, fusion tea and gelato. Caution, you might fall in love. Wonderland Market. I mean, that dress is cool. I think I had that dress as a t-shirt back in the day. Like, it's one of those ones I got from Blue Notes.
Oh, there's a snowman.
There's this. That is a kind of. The
Kind of
snowman's a little
disturbing.
terrifying, but I appreciate that. Everyone's having a chat about dogs in the chat, which is always nice. Special rainbow trout. Oh yay, gay trout. Hattendo Cafe.
I feel like whenever there's a trendy food, it opens up on this street. It doesn't always last, but there's kind of like a fun pop-ups when there's like a new Japanese trend or
Oh, for sure.
something. It happens here.
You know, before they always inevitably end up down at Queen Street.
Yeah.
Then they have another launch event that's 3 times as big. Oh. Well, that's Baldwin Street. Where would you like to go from here, if anywhere?
I think we should go get a donut on maybe Queen West.
Let's do Queen West.
And I think soon we'll be passing by the AGO.
Yes.
That's a cool building too.
One day I will have something in the AGO, but I need to figure out if I'm actually an artist or not again.
You are.
It's a weird identity thing where it's just like, whenever I go through a hard period, I usually can't turn to art, but I am a very creative person that inevitably I end up doing a lot of different things.
Well,
But-
that keeps things interesting. And
Yeah.
like, I actually have a arts background. I studied art all through my earlier years, and I thought I wanted to be an artist. And It's kind of, I guess I'd say I am. It just takes on different forms. So
Yes.
I used to do more fine arts and then graphic design, and then I wanted to maybe go into architecture, but I'm horrible at math, and I realized I needed math. So
Fair
no
enough.
architecture. And then now in my public relations work, I have to think of creative campaigns and using creativity through different mediums. So whether that's recording a public service announcement with like a celebrity, like who's the right voice, what are they going to be saying, what are the visuals, what do we want the campaign to elicit, like what feelings do we want, and just thinking of the whole thing coming together, like the visuals, the sounds, the everything.
See, I feel like that's an area I would be really good in, but I look really bad on paper because I've kind of just been self-made the past couple of years, and you know,
but
it's a bit hard to. It's hard enough for everybody right now to kind of get where they're going. But
I think self-made is important because it shows that, you know, you can make things happen on your own with limited resources. You can. You know, I think that's a great
I am
skill
very
set.
good at limited resources. I'm almost too good at it, actually. I would like some limited resources. Or unlimited resources, I should say.
Oh, that's cool street art as well.
I was thinking of the
up there.
bird, yeah. And of course the OCAD building.
Yeah.
What is your thought on the OCAD building?
I think I have mixed feelings. I
think you have mixed feelings.
I kind of like it. It's interesting. It's unique.
Yes.
But I don't know if it's the most practical use of space. Like, if it was built differently, there'd probably be more rooms for classes and things like that.
We have enough time. Yeah, we have enough time to cross. We're fine.
No.
Nah, probably not. It's like if I wasn't on camera, I might have gone for it, but I am.
Yeah, this is the AGO over here.
The AGO building is quite gorgeous. Hello, Marcus. How are you doing today, my love? You're not late to the party. You're right on time for being late. Actually, Marcus really likes the boop, so I think I might go boop the elephant.
It looks like an alien
Because
elephant.
I feel like the elephant is more respectful than the black woman.
Than the who?
The black woman sculpture. I feel like that would be weird to boop. I can boop the King of Kensington, but not the... How about you, new best friend? Things are good. We're gonna go get my victory donut, because I haven't got one from 800. And who knows, by the time this is done, I might already be closer to halfway to 850. Meaning I might get 2 donuts this week. God, if this was a 2 donut week, that'd be great. I do love this sculpture. I think it's so whimsical. So this is a giant elephant.
It looks like it's made out of seats.
It is. It was made out of it was made out of old sofas, and then cast in bronze. So.
I don't know if you've ever seen that show, My Strange Addiction, but that made me think of it. There was one episode where this woman was addicted to eating seats and couches.
That is a strange addiction.
Yeah. So people wouldn't let her come over anymore because she'd eat their couch or the foam in the couch.
Oof. Like, how are these things?
Everything's a thing.
I know, but I'm just like, huh. That seems like more of a thing than you'd expect a thing to be, you know?
And then
gosh, the embarrassment you must feel when you're just like, I'm sorry I ate your couch.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Sometimes I think I should have gone into psychology because I'm fascinated by how people think and how they develop these things.
I feel like you'd be very good at that.
Thank you.
I feel like you very much have the same mindset with me in a lot of ways, where it's just like, let's be very open and approach with grace and compassion, and then let's laugh at them behind their back.
I don't know.
I'm kidding. We don't do that. We don't do that, as far as you know. No. This is
So here we're getting to be under the OCAD building. That's the Ontario College of Art and
Design.
Design, yeah. But yeah, it's interesting space.
It really is. And like even the park they have back here, it's actually a really nice little parkette. Nom 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 nom. Oops, sorry for the giant hole in the sofa. Oof. I like to eat chairs. I'll bring the tequila. Let's go.
So this building's on stilts.
Yes. It is actually like a fascinating structure. Given everything about it, I think that this and I remember I was looking up and just like, what are the most interesting structural things in Toronto? And I expected it to be this and the Royal Ontario Museum, right?
Do you want to pan
Number
up?
one was the CN Tower. I'm just like, okay, yeah, touche. That makes sense. Toronto loves concrete sidewalks, no? Toronto can like concrete sidewalks. What I really like about these though is they have the little
Here's
animals.
a turtle to boop.
Yeah, they have a turtle.
Maybe I'll boop the turtle.
Well, I'm gonna boop the raccoon.
That's a
Boop the
beaver.
raccoon. The raccoon's somewhere around here. Boop. And there's the beaver. Something odd about us booping a beaver, but you know. Boop. All right. Is this a repeat? It is not a repeat, but we have been here before. Toronto really does only have like so many places you could go, but this one's that's the cutest snoot. That is absolutely the cutest snoot. Why not boop Lucas's nose? Because Lucas isn't a statue.
You can boop me, I don't mind.
I intend to. I just, but you'll never know when. Wahaha.
This park is nice.
It's a really cute little park.
The statue that's over there further on used to
Henry
be
Moore, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be in front of the AGO.
Oh, I never put that together. I thought that was a different Henry Moore one.
Nope.
Of course, it's the same one.
Yeah.
They just moved it over here. Goodness gracious. Why didn't I even clue into that before? I thought they had a raccoon to boop, but I guess
They might.
They have an owl, and they have a squirrel, they have a bunny, they have a loon. I thought there was a raccoon. I guess there isn't. It would make a good kindergarten. It would. What does that mean, the design of the sculpture? The one of the elephant with the 4 posts, or like the little creatures we were booping? We've now booped multiple things, so we have to be careful. I think the rule of the boop is that it needs to be an inanimate object in some way. So I need to wait until Lucas is sleeping, and then I will boop his nose, and he'll be like, "How did you get in here?" And I'll be like, "I have my ways." Also, how do I get home? The design of the gallery. From behind, well, you can see that they're building another wing, which is kind of cool. But this actually hosts the biggest collection of Canadian art, specifically Canadian art, in the country, which is funny because you think that would have gone to the National Gallery in Ottawa, but no, it's here. Well done for booping so many things. Just for you, baby. Just for you, Marcus. You make it happen. All right. Back on the ground that isn't slippery right away. I am afraid of you now, Matty. Oh, Hunter, you should be. No, I'm kidding. I got you, babe. I feel like that's a problem I have, where I'll get like a part of a song stuck in my own head, and the only way to get it out is to sing the part of the song. But then that will either like get the song caught in my head or immediate release it, and I'll be like, why was I singing that? There was no in between. It's one of those two things. Have you seen my shrimp? He owes me money. Okay, I don't know who did that, but you're funny.
You just have to be careful with scanning QR codes because sometimes they can be malicious. But
I guess so.
They have to, it's very creative
so.
though. So I am curious about where that QR code brings you though.
Right? Just like that's how they get us. God, we're gonna have to put checks on QR codes now.
Maybe.
Why can't life just be nice? I came to the conclusion yesterday and just like, I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna buy anything online again. And just like, stores are where it's at. Stores, you can go and see the quality of a product. You can go in and talk to people about what's good.
And you can actually leave with the product in your hand.
You can leave with the product right away. You can go to a store and leave with the thing you want.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best way.
Yeah, everyone's just like, oh, the big box stores are all convenient, or like, ordering online, it's so convenient. And just like, yeah, you end up with crap.
Yeah, I think it's hit or miss. Like,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Can I insert a song in your mind? You do it. You do it, baby. It's fine. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, yeah, I think sometimes most realistically, I'll do both because you want to support small local businesses, but a lot of small businesses have also gone online.
Yes.
Because sometimes that's what they need to do to survive. So
Yep.
I'll try both approaches.
One thing I've noticed is that if
over here.
you, it's actually really cute. It's a really cute little church. I remember my friend, Ready Eddie, his partner, did like a film launch, and it was here actually, which was really nice. It was a really cute little space.
My friend used to have these like culinary events where he'd have a secret dinner party, and one time it was in this space.
Oh, cool.
So people aren't really told anything about it, just that it's going to be delicious food, and given an address, and then they show up.
And then you showed up and he served you steak, and you're just
no,
like,
it's all vegan. Yeah, my friend Ivan, he just
vegan
moved.
steak.
It's
It's called Mistake.
That's a whole new marketing campaign. You could have. But yeah, he owned La Bartola, which was in Little Italy. It was Michelin rated.
Oh, wow.
They opened in the pandemic and then decided that wanted a new life and moved to Spain, and I think is starting some culinary projects there. But yeah, I think the name for the pop-ups was called the Wicked Pot. It was kind of like
Oh, cool.
magical and mystical. Yeah, very, very cool concept.
How fitting for tonight.
Yeah,
Where we
exactly.
have Wicked Day. I mean, to be fair, I do have to go home and do a lot of cleaning in the house. But that's fine. That's fine. We're fine.
This
Lucas,
starts
what
really
do you
cool.
think about lab-grown meat?
I think it has its pros and cons. Like, I'd say I overly support it because if it really helps impact, factory farming, because that's really brutal. If it can replace those things, so if people are eating animal products anyway, might as well be one that doesn't harm animals to the same impact.
Yeah.
So I think there's pros to it. I wouldn't eat it myself, but I don't condemn it.
Yeah.
This store is really cool. The Umbra.
I've always loved the sheen on it. They did something really cool with it. Imad just hopped on from Algeria. Welcome, friend. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to cold Toronto.
And we're about to approach 299 Queen Street West. This is
Legendary
where
building.
Much Music, MTV, some of the biggest shows in Canada are filmed here. Actually, this week I'll be on set here.
Oh, cool.
On, I believe it's Thursday, I'm taping an episode of The Good Stuff with Mary Berg that will
nice.
air a week or two later,
Oh,
bringing a dog and cat on that are available for adoption.
Aw. When you see her, ask her why she didn't hire me. No, it's Ed the Sock. Ed the Sock was the best.
Oh, yeah.
Speaker's Corner used to be right here.
A few of my
God, this
friends
building's a
were
legend.
MTV and Much Music VJs.
Oh, cool.
Lauren Toyota and Phoebe, and one of my friends was a producer there. So
Oh, it's super cool.
yeah,
You know a lot of really interesting people.
yeah, I feel like
Wait, are you the one who knows Biff Naked?
I'm friends with Biff. Yeah,
Ah, I hate that. I
Yeah.
mean, that's super cool, but I
yeah,
just,
she's great. I've been friends with her for about 15 years now.
fair. Please don't tell her I used my song in her song in my show. Have I told you about my show?
I don't think so.
I've written a new show for this year's Fringe.
Okay.
And it's called Big Shiny Town.
Oh, nice.
And it's the story about growing up queer in Northern Ontario and the song of like how 90s music kind of tied into the lives at the time. So, beautiful view. And the car sticking out, of course.
Yep. Yeah, CB24, that's a local news show. They were filming here before, but now they're in
apparently
Scarborough.
Hunter knows Phoebe.
Oh, yeah. Now they're in Scarborough, so I
Okay.
have to go all the way to Scarborough to shoot that episode, and I'll be live on CP24 on Tuesday morning.
Oh,
I
that's
think,
so cool.
Around 8:50 a.m. So tune in.
I like how it's much music. Like, the only presence now is that little window there being much music. So it's not so much music as other things now, but that's
No.
okay. I heard MTV UK Europe is shutting down. I feel like most MTV is shutting down. I think. At least that's what I heard. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Rick the Temp.
Oh,
Becky says hello. Hello, Becky. Spaceman, oh spaceman, come rescue. Accurate, Hunter. Accurate. I will say, maybe if you happen to let Biff know, she's like, how'd you feel if someone like wrote your song into a show? Would that be okay? It's Fringe. They're not going to make any money.
So if you want donuts, where I'm thinking we would go this way, actually.
Okay.
If that works for you.
Yeah, let's go get a donut.
So in
get a
19
donut
minutes,
and
we'll
then-
have donuts.
19 minutes.
Yeah.
That might be too long. We should probably just start heading back, I think. Swinging back around. But we can definitely do donuts soon.
Okay. Sure.
But actually, next time if you ever want to come back, why don't we do like best vegan places in the city?
Sounds good to
We
me.
can go a couple places, try a couple things.
Yeah.
What is the best spot in Toronto, downtown? I know
For
you're
what?
asking Steve, but what is your favorite food place in Toronto?
Well, it really depends on my mood. Like that. The thing is about Toronto is you can have anything because it's such a multicultural city. So if you want, like, I don't know, say you want vegan Vietnamese food or Ethiopian or Cuban or whatever you want, there's an option. I would say coming up actually on the next block is Planta Queen.
That's the vegan sushi?
They have sushi, they have vegan steak, they have like vegan Japanese steak, which is
Ooh.
incredible. They have all sorts of, it's like a lot of sharing platters, but really good cocktails, really good dumplings and slaw and sushi and so yeah, that's incredible, and it's quite upscale, so you can go for a nice event or a special occasion. There's also Sushi Momo on Queen West, which originated in Montreal, is one of the best sushi places I've ever been to, and it's a fully plant-based sushi place, and it's incredible.
Steven is saying his favorite place is called Canoe, but it's pricey.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that one, to be fair.
I think it's very meat heavy, so
Fair.
not one that I go to.
What is this street called? This is Queen Street. This is one of Toronto's most important thoroughfares. It was actually one of the places where they originally thought would be the original. Well, this was originally supposed to be the line that crossed Toronto. And so with the Ontario line getting built now, it will become more important in the next coming years. But as such, it's already has most of the parliament, or this is where you find most of the municipal government. It's where you find the Osgoode Hall, which is a lot of lawmaking. Yeah. Queen is a very, very popular street and has always meant to be one of the main spaces in Toronto. And always will be, I think.
I think it was voted one of like the trendiest streets by Vogue.
I agree with that.
This is an interesting old house that was here.
Yes, the
Don't
Campbell
know how long it's
House.
been here, but
No, it's not the Campbell House. It's something else.
it might be the
Crumbs.
Campbell House.
I can't remember what it's called. Oh, Campbell House. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a thing. Apparently they have free museum tours there, and you can just go and get one. I've never done it. It's like, well, I need to do that.
Then coming up is the opera and ballet.
Yes. The Canadian Opera Company, or COC for short. Hunter says, last night I went to a new Chinese food place. The plate was $30. Would you consider that pricey?
I guess it depends on the quality and how big the portions are. I'd say it's that. Yeah, that's quite pricey.
I
but
would say that
how many people could that feed?
That's the question, right?
So, like, if it's a large sharing plate, then and everyone splits it, then that's not bad. But
No, it's actually, that'd be pretty reasonable, all things considered. I feel like while I've been in Toronto, like a low-cost food has I've always kind of budgeted for $20 if I'm going out to eat.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I kind of have to budget for at least 30.
yeah, that's true.
But that's just in my lifetime in Toronto. Which, to be fair, I have been here for a while. It's always possible to find places that are a steal.
Yeah.
Every street Elton John visits, every street Elton John visits is now Queen Street. I was not that. Oh, Hunter and Nightbot hitting it off again. I'm glad some things don't change. Have you ever been to like through Osgoode Hall?
No, but I have friends studying there.
Okay, yeah.
So some future lawyers.
It is a beautiful space. My father used to come visit. Like, we would come here. They have a little restaurant inside,
Oh, nice.
but it's only one you can get to. Like, it's more of like a cafeteria sort of thing. But they had a great club sandwich. Oh my god, it was so good. Like one of those classic ones with the toothpicks.
Okay.
That's how you know it's fancy. Protect Nightbot at any costs.
That's my friend Lucas over there on the
Oh, is he
ad.
the content creator or the
Yeah.
concert goer?
The content creator.
Of course, of course.
Hi, Lucas.
Wait, Lucas and your friend Lucas.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that. Thanks for doing this, by the way.
No problem. Good to be here. Good to get fresh air and exercise.
Yeah. Or at least one of those things. It's Toronto. The air's not that fresh.
Well, compared to some other cities.
That's true. That's true.
Nobody used to be like that. Nobody. Until right.
Coming up soon, we're gonna hit City Hall.
Oh, yeah. Nathan Phillips Square. Probably. It's certainly one of the more popular areas in Toronto.
There's a
You
cute
can-
skating rink there.
Yes, that is lovely.
And other times of year, it turns into a fountain.
Yep.
And you'll see this building in several shows, but in The Handmaid's Tale,
Yep.
you'll see it quite often.
Yep.
I worked on season 1 of Handmaid's Tale.
Okay. I was on season 3.
Oh, nice.
I was one of the Canadians.
Which handmaid were you?
No, I was one of the ones who had to like help the children when the children
Oh.
landed. But yeah, Nathan Phillips Square has the distinction for being one of the buildings that has been blown up most in Toronto in science fiction, because it's been blown up in The Boys, Handmaid's Tale. They blew it up in Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Yeah.
They blew it up in at least like 2 or 3 others. But I do like this little area. Like, as nice as the garden, like as nice as everything is over there, this spot over here, it's so
The
peaceful.
canoe. Look at all the detail and
I know.
craftsmanship.
It's lovely. Like, it really is something that gets overlooked, and it's literally right beside.
And I like that indigenous artwork is included in the space and representation.
Oh, absolutely.
So this looks to be a longhouse.
Yep.
And
Well, it's actually you can actually rent that out, eh?
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Nook Shook over here.
Yeah. What I like about this statue is somehow the water's still going. I was like, it's just so unusual to see a fountain that's actually still active at this time. And just like, how are you? How is this happening? What kind of magic is this? It's so peaceful until the rats come out. But they go in the building. They just. That's a perfect politician. That's a perfect politician joke. Is the CN Tower? Ooh, here's a good question. Is the CN Tower considered overrated, or is it worth the experience of thinking of trying it?
I'd say it's worth at least once.
I'd say
But
if
I'd
you're
say as a local, you don't go often.
no, it's not something you can do many times. What I
Like-
usually tell people is if you want like a fairly good night out, it can go to the 360 restaurant on top, because then you get free admission to the everything underneath. And it's nice enough.
Except for the edge walk, you have to pay for that.
You have to pay for the edge walk, but like no one's doing the edge walk in the middle of winter.
No.
The edge slide.
Are you brave
has-
enough to do the edge walk?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, same.
No, I wouldn't. I was like, you're gonna pay money to scare the crap out of me. No, thank you. You know, if I hit 1 million subscribers, I will do the edge walk.
Okay, I'm holding you to it.
Oh God, don't do that. Only one time for tourists. Yes. Are there more rooftop viewpoints? Not.
I'd say from the Manulife Center.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in many years, but one time I went to a charity gala there, and there's like a nice rooftop restaurant
Okay.
with really cool views of the city. So that's nice. What else?
Just in case you forgot where we were. Never dream of water effects, that's a wet dream. Sam, of course. My resident comedian.
Looks like there's some sort of selfie activation thing here.
Yeah. Well, this is a part of like the cavalcade of lights. These are the things that are still up. But pretty in its own way, though. Just to show what it looks like from this side. Or maybe not.
And this is Old City Hall here.
Yes. One of the few buildings in Toronto that has gargoyles. They're over on the clock tower. Now, Hunter, be nice. We're watching the lovers quarrel in the chat.
I think we need Matti on ice.
I am a terrible skater.
That would make it more
am-
entertaining.
That's fair. No, I am truly
So
atrocious.
if you see the camera go flying, you know why.
For someone from Northern Ontario, my ice skating ability is next to nothing. I might not fall down right away, but I might. Okay, I was once cast in a production of Henry V, the Shakespearean play.
Okay.
This was back in North Bay. It was the 1967 Stanley Cup playoffs between the Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh.
They put me on ice.
That's-
It was pretty bad.
that's
It was
wild.
pretty bad. What flag was that? White and blue stripes in the sun. It just passed by. Based off that description, I'd say probably Argentina.
Where?
I don't know. It said that someone had a flag that was white and blue with a sun.
Oh, is that it?
Oh, that would be BC.
British
I think.
Columbia, I
Yeah,
think.
that's BC.
Yeah, so these appear to be the provincial flags.
Yeah. Saskatchewan. Ontario's is the worst. Like, we have the worst flag.
Which
Oh,
one
I
is
guess
ours?
Ontario and Manitoba have like, Ontario's that one with the red shield, and Manitoba's the one with the bison.
Ah.
It's like, ugh. Yeah,
Bison are cute.
our
Should we
provincial-
walk through the Eden Center?
Yeah, why not?
Warm up a little bit?
I'm not saying my hand is frozen, but my hand is mildly frozen. Just one of them. I like the flag of Ontario. Wow, that is bold. I mean, good. I'm glad someone does.
I guess it's good to take pride in your own flag.
Yeah. Hey, but the important thing is let no one take that away from you. You know what you like? You stick to it. That's it. No, someone was carrying it, walked right in front of you. Ah, I'd have to look back and see that one. My guess based off of that would be Argentina.
Wasn't there a thing on
Maybe
Big Bang Theory, Fun with Flags
Fun
or
with
something?
Flags. Dr. Sheldon Cooper's Fun with Flags.
Yeah. I think I'd be pretty bad at that.
I mean, flags can be very interesting because ultimately it's just a symbol, right?
Yeah.
It's a symbol that other people can gather around and be like, this is our collective symbol. This is us. This is what we are. I think some flags are great and some flags are terrible. But there's actually there's a YouTube creator named GCP Gray, I think it is, and he does a whole thing on flags where he's just like, these are all of the American state flags and this is the ones that are good and these are the ones that are bad. I think he did one on provinces too, but I don't remember it specifically. A place to stand, a place to grow, a place to live, Ontario. See, for some reason, I'm just like, I know there was a song that went with that, but the only song that went through my head was Marineland. I'm just like,
luckily they're closing down.
they're done.
Yeah.
They are done.
But hopefully the whales can be saved, and
Right?
Why
is
I think
that
Nova
even-
Scotia just approved a whale sanctuary.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know when it opens or if those whales can be transported there in a safe way, but
Or in
hoping
time.
for the best.
Yeah.
My friends at Animal Justice are working on that campaign.
Oh, good for
right
them.
now.
No, that's something, I think everyone can get behind the fact that, like, man, Marineland is the fucking worst. It's SeaWorld, probably not much better.
No.
But SeaWorld at least now is trying to pivot towards roller coasters and getting rid of their animal sanctuaries, which I'm just like,
I
that's
wouldn't
really
call them
all,
sanctuaries.
oh, so tanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like bathtubs.
yeah. Which I'm just like, that's a step in the right direction, but I'm still just like, you're still SeaWorld.
Yeah. So I would say if you want to see animals, only go to sanctuaries where
Yeah.
it's in the best interest of the animals.
How do you feel about aquariums? Would
Also
that become the same?
problematic.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, because they were living good lives in their home, which is the ocean, and then taken, which can be traumatizing for them, and then shipped many hours, and then just to be gawked at by people
Yeah.
or people banging on the glass. So I'd say if you want to see animals, it's best to see them in their own habitat or a sanctuary.
Yeah.
And there are I'm all for ecotourism, so I think it's great when those efforts support animals and good conservation. But if it's entertainment for profit, then it's usually exploitive for animals.
Yeah. Well, I have heard that a lot of like zoos and aquariums take animals that are specifically bred in captivity, and just like, well, that doesn't seem right either.
No,
I'm just like,
it's- yeah, it's-
they would still have instincts,
Yeah.
and it's like, at that point, are you just trying to create them as pets? Like, is that what this is?
Yeah, no, it's not a good system.
All right. Carl says, I seen Marineland in Niagara Falls. Went there for a class trip back in school. Everyone got splashed, all that kind of stuff. Ripley's Aquarium is actually really good. When you walk by the sky, you can hear the whales farting. Okay. Darwin, the IKEA monkey, Toronto's most famous animal.
Yeah.
Actually, he's been rehomed, hasn't he?
He was at my friend's sanctuary. I know people who are with I believe it's Fauna Foundation, which is there's several sanctuaries for primates in Canada.
Interesting.
So I think Fauna Foundation is actually in Quebec. There is Storybook Sanctuary, which I believe
What
Darwin
is
was
this?
at.
Is this a native store? That's an indigenous store, I think.
Yeah, I believe that's Inuktitut, the language
Uh-huh.
and symbols. So
Ooh, that would be super cool to go into sometime.
yeah.
Not gonna lie, just this little bit of warmth in my hands. I'm just like, you know what? This was needed.
Yeah. Chocolate.
Good old chocolate.
They actually have some good vegan chocolate at Mint.
Well, isn't chocolate vegan if it's above a certain percentage of cocoa?
Not always, no. There
Okay.
can be milk fat in it.
Oh, interesting.
Or,
So what would be a good substitute for milk fat?
you could use a plant-based milk.
Okay.
So like Lindt and Purdy's and all these places now have good vegan selection.
Okay. Because I know there's like palm oil, which is like super bad.
Yeah, I guess it depends. It's not always bad. It depends if it's sustainable or not.
Yeah. Oh, for those who don't know, this is what a dead mall doesn't look like. Eaton
those
Center is
malls
probably...
are busy.
I think Eaton Center will be one of those malls that stays... This will be a mall that stays here forever. And if it doesn't, I will eat my words.
You're making lots of commitments. You might have to do the edge walk, and you might have to be eating words.
Yeah. Well, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to get my next tattoo. So
Right.
we're just deciding if it's going to go on the arm or the
Your
hand or
subscribers
the
get
finger.
to choose what your tattoo is.
Well, the tattoo is going to say keep moving forward.
Okay.
And it's going to either go along my arm this way, or it'll go along a finger on one side, and then I'll have a mustache on the other that I can do this with.
Okay, that's fun.
So just like I have a brand now, I have to protect it.
Soon we're going to be in Dundas Square,
Right?
or
Nope,
now
it's
called Sankofa.
they're trying to make that a thing. But here's the thing about that: no one likes it, and it doesn't represent what people think it represents. It was
heard-
essentially one city councilor's vendetta.
I heard, I don't know, I haven't researched this, but I've heard it's also problematic.
Yes.
Just from a different part of the world.
Yes. Here's my thing. I'm just like, if you must rename the square, because like Dundas himself was an abolitionist, right? And the whole idea was that Sankofa is supposed to be like an African word about coming together in a space and gathering. But I'm just like, why are... Oh, where's the... There you are. I'm just like, why are we appropriating that terminology that means nothing here? Instead of A, like, if we wanted to do this, like, if we wanted to have something here, why didn't we, if we wanted to do something that was respecting of cultural heritage, why didn't we call it, like, One Spoon Square? Or, like, you know? There are options that have more meaning for us.
If you
Then
hear
some-
a lot of loud sounds, that's a street creature.
I mean, only one today. That's, you know what I want to do? Don Cherry Square. Oh, no. No, he didn't.
Oh yeah, I used to live, to get high, and smoke dope.
That's called schizophrenia. Sorry.
Hard drugs.
Anytime someone's just like, God spoke to me, I'm just like, did you get help? Like, that's not how that works.
I was on my path.
You still are. Alright, I'll stop picking on the street preacher. They just make it so
Well, I
easy.
like their passion. You have to give them credit for being passionate.
Yeah, here's my thing, but I'm just like, I understand that the scripture says you will be set free based upon the actions of your deeds. And like, I understand that they think they're going out there and being like, I am presenting my story to you. But the way that that kind of street preaching comes across is it's elevating yourself above everyone else around you, which off-puts everyone else around you. And B, is also very destructive to your message because it's not going to be authentic. Like when you're not coming at this from an angle of being like, I want to help the people around me, I'm just like, that's not a message of Christ. Sorry, I grew up in
can't
a church.
speak to that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or my mom.
I have no idea.
Like, that is not passionate, that is crazy. It is, no, here's the thing, it's definitely passionate. But like, how do you feel about dinosaur bones?
About what?
How do you feel about dinosaur bones?
Dinosaur bones?
Yeah. But I mean, they're technically on display too.
I don't mind that because they're not with
Purely
us anymore.
scientific.
It's not doing any harm to. But yeah, share if you're listening. I'd love to work on a campaign with you. So
Yeah.
reach out.
Oh, wow.
Did McDonald's ever try to do that Impossible meat?
I don't know. They currently have a new veggie burger. I haven't tried it, but it's like the old school style of veggie burgers, which have vegetables in them. So it's not really my go-to.
Fair.
But in Toronto, one of my favorite burger places is Soy Boys. There's one
Oh,
on
I love
Church
Soy
Street,
Boys.
and then there's also one that just opened in my neighborhood of Leslieville.
Soy Boys is so good.
Yeah,
I think your
it's
mic
really
fell
good.
down a little bit. But that's okay. If you're cool, we can move it around. Careful your frozen mustache doesn't act like a fishing hook and catch on to people. Hey, Sam. If I want to hook people, I'll do it how I want. That's what people mean when they call you a hooker. That's my theory. Coming up to College Park.
And IKEA.
And IKEA. The only downtown IKEA in Toronto.
I feel like most cities don't have an IKEA downtown. They're usually more suburban.
Right? I wonder if this is like a pilot for them to be like IKEA City. I just like IKEA car one time.
This is a place for affordable food.
That's true. What is it, the lingonberry sauce that's somehow like stupid delicious? I think I might head up to college, and then I'll go over to. We can end it outside the Maple Leaf Gardens.
Sure.
I remember one thing that was, as someone who is an animal, what's the right word?
Advocate?
Advocate. Because I was gonna say activist. I'm just like, no, you're for animals. I'm just like, you're not against them at all. One thing I always like heard was a concern for people when they're walking through the city with their pets is the rock salt actually dangerous for pet paws?
It's not the best, and so there's several things you can do. You can either get booties for your dog, or there's also paw pads. Like you can put this paw wax on, which helps a bit. When you get home though, you might want to rinse their paws off with just some warm water and a cloth, just to get the salt off, any chemicals or debris, because their paws can be sensitive especially after a long walk. So I'd go with booties if you can. If your dog's not receptive to wearing booties, you can use positive reinforcement training. Like they get a treat when they get the booty on. So there are, and at Toronto Humane Society we offer really accessible pet training. So we could help get your pet more acclimatized to putting booties on.
I wish my dad and mom lived here, because then I would send your demon dog.
So yeah, I'd say like in terms of the weather, and I actually just did a segment on the Weather Network on how to keep your pets safe during the cold. So you'll want to watch out, just like you'll want to check the weather before going on a long walk.
Yeah.
If it's brutally cold, you'll want to keep walks short.
Yeah.
And just pay attention to your dog's body language. Like, your dog best. If they're shivering, if they look really uncomfortable, pay attention to that and bring them in. Pay attention to their feet, that their feet and their paws aren't irritated.
Fair. Don't leave dogs outside all night.
Exactly. And you might want to keep their coats longer this time of year. Keep the trims to a warmer time of year, just so they have more warmth.
Fair.
Things like that, and keep your eyes out for their well-being. And then, like, if it's a brutally cold day, you can do some like activities indoors. So some dogs need the stimulation, so maybe like one of those puzzle feeders where to get the treat they have to kind of solve the puzzle or find the food.
Yeah.
So there's fun activities to keep them stimulated on cold days when they shouldn't be out for too long.
One thing we used to do is take, when I had Raina, I should say, we would take treats and then hide them around the house.
Yeah.
And then just be like, okay, Raina, go get them. And she'd go get them.
Yeah, it can be fun.
John Gordon says, greetings. Hello, my friend. Good to see you again. Thanks for thanks for stopping by today. 7-Eleven closed on the corner. It did. Which is kind of unusual. 7-Eleven is not a place you would think as closing.
I think several have closed. There was one on the Danforth as well before. One place I like is across the street, Carlton Cinema.
So good.
Yeah, really good cheap movies.
Good. And like classic ones
that
you can still go and have the theatrical experience on. I'm just like, forget about it. This is great.
Yeah, I love like the really old campy movies that are like $5.
Yeah. Did you see Zootopia 2?
No, I haven't had the pleasure.
Okay. I went to Washington. Me and my friend watched Zootopia 2. And I think we left after like a half hour.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, that wasn't... He was just like, I'm not feeling this, are you? I'm just like, I can go either way. He's just like, all right, let's go. I was like, well, you would rather have your time not watching a movie you paid for. Thanks, Disney. This, of course, is Maple Leaf Gardens coming up.
It used to be a hockey arena.
Now it's just a heated rivalry.
Now it's one of the biggest grocery stores in the country.
Yes. And one of the most expensive.
Yep.
So do your part and steal from Loblaws.
I can't condone that.
Yeah, you're right. That's
that's Matti's words.
Yeah, I would never tell you to condone the cool crime of robbery against Loblaws. That would be terrible. I think if you leave within 20 minutes, you can get your money back. I don't know, this was America. Who knows? They're not customer aware. They don't care about people. Again, I should probably not say that. I'm saying a lot of things that could get me in trouble. I should probably stop that right now.
I think you need my PR services.
Maybe that's why I've been... Whoa. You saw that too, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was a direct ka-chunkers. So yeah, falling snow and falling ice is definitely a thing. Sometimes you got to be careful. I like big.
You should start wearing helmets on your tour.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes I wonder, because all it takes is one, and then you're done, right?
Yeah.
But luckily, it hasn't happened yet. Clearly, but I don't want this to be the first. All right. Let's say we hit the corner and do our sign off.
Sounds good.
Oh.
It's a good exercise.
Yeah, it's nice. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Big thanks to Lucas for joining with us today. You can find him online at LucasSoloway.
Yeah.
And I will put a link in the description for anyone after this. So if you're catching up on us, I'll make sure to put that in. I should have put that in beforehand, but I did not because I did not think that far ahead. But thanks for joining us. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
And I will see everyone tomorrow at 1. We're going to be doing a walk with Patrick. And, sorry, I should say 1 Eastern Standard Time. So we should do that. And we'll see everyone soon. Bye.